Anyway, because of the population of Nigeria, there's a tendency that we will abuse it. Now, I've been watching a very particular character on social media, and that's a lady they call saidaboj. And I would have loved to include Blessing CEO, but then again, that will put too much load on the topic itself. So let me take it one person at a time. Now, I am not making this video because I want to personally attack the young lady. But there is a mindset that this lady has that needs to be corrected, particularly in all women. One thing I've come to observe about this lady is the idea of feminine entitlement. Now, there are a lot of ladies out there who believe that just because they are women, they are entitled to the good things of life, particularly those who appraise themselves as beautiful. Now, before we even begin to start, perhaps we might want to just, define what a woman is. I mean, what really is a woman? Should a woman have any special privilege above a man, or should a man have any other privilege above a woman? I've seen this feminine right? Women and men are equal, men are equal. You see, when I see people talk about sex and gender, I try to make analogies to describe exactly what I'm talking about. There's this glue, super glue, not super glue, 3 minutes glue. The one that you will squeeze one tube and then you squeeze another tube and mix them until it becomes hardened. Now, without these two tubes, you cannot get the mixture to be hardened. And if you go into the market, they always come in pairs. You get what I'm saying? I don't have a particular brand in question. Aradite, yeah. Aradite. They always come in pairs. Now, that's how I see a man and a woman. And the purpose for a man and a woman being created, if you mix Aradite, the red one and the white one, after some time it hardens. It's the same way that a man and woman was designed to procreate. The woman squeezes part of her juice by producing an egg. And then the man too squeezes his own juice to mix with the ova, and then a human being is created. So the idea of trying to make comparison based on equality or non-equality is very wrong, because every gender or every sex has its purpose towards procreation. Now, what a woman sees as beautiful in the world of a woman is different from what a man sees. Shouldn't give you any sense of entitlement. The fact that you're a woman. You see, one thing women don't know about men, well, I can only speak for the men because I'm a man. And I think I have, experienced so much about being a man. And when it comes to sex, at least I've had my own share of experience. So, you see, one thing women do when they begin to attach, yes, we as men would like a woman to be beautiful, would like a woman to be tall, sexy, curvy, smells fine, and a whole lot of things that a man looks for. But then again, the ultimate thing a man looks for in a woman is intelligence. So when a woman spends all her time, and I believe most men can attest to what I'm saying, most men are first attracted by the physical attribute. But when we come close and we see that there is really nothing to offer upstairs, there is nothing that remotely resembles intelligence, we tend to say, okay, well, since you are just a doll, a beautiful doll, perhaps the only use you have for us is sex. That's the only thing we begin to see. So when you have that presupposed beauty you've accumulated for yourself, and because you are beginning to think that people should pay you for being beautiful, yes, of course, men will pay you. Men will pay you because the man now sees the woman as a product. And the moment a man spends for you, the more he spends for you, the less respect he tends to have for your beauty. Because at this point in time, he feels, well, I have something in my pocket that can actually command you to give that beauty for me anytime I give you that money. That way, he loses respect for you. Now, when I first saw Saidaboj, I liked her. Really, my first encounter, seeing her, I liked her. And what was it especially did I like about her? I loved the energy. Of course, I loved her boobs. I love her skin complexion. And I also love the fact that she has some sort of command of English, which I also liked. But over time, particularly the podcast she granted, and I'm like, is this an act or she really means what she's saying? Then it turned out that she actually means it. She's pretty. A man should pay for her being beautiful. It costs money to keep yourself beautiful. What you don't know is that men don't look for beauty that money generates. Men look for, when a man finds an inner beauty, a man gets attached
it's obvious that
to
men
that.
will have to pay. God created a woman from the rib for the man, and he had it in mind for creating women to be the supporter of the men. So men will have to pay, but when they pay, you go see Pepe. Let it be known to all female that men will pay, definitely. But on the whole, and your body go hear them. You could say Pepe. Thank you and God bless. If the first time you're watching this video on my channel, subscribe to my channel, Humphrey Abraham, and like. Thank you and God bless. And follow my page on Facebook, Emoji Comedy and Emoji Comedy Plus. On TikTok, Emoji_pausing. Thank you and God bless.